Nvidia left speechless. Palantir is doing something truly incredible. Investors are changing hands, but some of them might already be late now. This is finally happening. But what is actually going on? And why should we be excited? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. At the start of 2024, everyone had their eyes on several tech giants. One company in particular grabbed everyone's attention. It was Nvidia. And quite frankly, it's easy to see why. The company was the center of attention for most of the year, especially in the tech world. Nvidia was leading the charge in artificial intelligence, with its powerful chips driving much of the advancements in AI technology. And this is just the start. As AI continued to grow, so did Nvidia's influence. They practically molded the modern-day AI sphere. At one point, Nvidia was even close to becoming the most valuable company in the world. They were the darling of the tech industry. Much of the excitement around Nvidia came from the fact that their chips were seen as the backbone of AI development. That kind of buzz made it almost unbeatable in the eyes of many earlier this year. And if they were going to be beaten by someone, everyone was thinking that it would be another chip company. The ones in line to do it would be AMD or Intel. And it wouldn't be too far-fetched to think that. But here's what's crazy. Palantir, a non-chip company, is set to dominate the scene where Nvidia is the king. They rose from the dark and surprised everyone with their unique offerings and unmatchable service. Palantir just might be on the way to growing into Nvidia's size. And if they keep on track, they would be set to overtake Nvidia's market cap of $3 trillion. This might seem like a huge number, but they're doing pretty well despite all the doubters that they had. In fact, these past few days, their stock has risen significantly due to the company's growth both in clientele and their bottom-line numbers. And here's what's even crazier. Palantir's stock price performed wonderfully during the last trading session. This happened while most of you were asleep. So, what actually happened to Palantir's stock price last night? Palantir just broke a new 52-week high during overnight trading, which is a significant milestone for the company. Even though overnight trading often sees lower volumes, this breakout is still a strong signal. It suggests that the market is testing higher price levels for Palantir. Investors are willing to pay more for the stock, and this can set the stage for further gains. But here's what you need to remember. Low volume during overnight trading might mean there aren't as many transactions happening, but the fact that the stock reached a new high is still a positive sign. It indicates that there's enough confidence in Palantir's future to push the price beyond what it's been over the past year. This could be a signal that there's more upward momentum building. The market is essentially testing the waters, seeing how far Palantir can go. While the big moves often happen during regular market hours, overnight action like this shows that there's underlying strength in the stock. It hints that investors are eyeing Palantir for its potential, even when trading is quieter. If Palantir moved like this with only a few people trading, how much more would it move if it's open to the mass market? In the bigger picture, this new high could pave the way for continued growth. It's an early indicator that the market believes in Palantir's long-term prospects. And if this trend continues, we could see even more upward movement as more investors jump in. Breaking a 52-week high is always a good sign, and in this case, it points to confidence in Palantir's future. But all these are just the beginning. We're just seeing the tip of Palantir's dominance. In fact, Palantir chairman Peter Thiel recently said that AI won't transform the world in just 6 months. This is such a short view of the tech, but rather, AI will be transforming how we do things over the next 20 years. His point is that the real impact of AI will be gradual but massive. The tech will be changing industries and societies in ways we're only beginning to understand. While AI is making big headlines now, Thiel believes the true transformation is still unfolding. Palantir, as a leader in data analytics and AI technology, is in a unique position to be part of this change. AI has the power to reshape industries like healthcare, defense, finance, and more. It can help companies make better decisions by analyzing massive amounts of data in real time, predicting outcomes, and offering insights that humans might miss. And this is such a huge game changer. Palantir's software is already doing this in many sectors, giving businesses and governments a powerful tool to solve complex problems faster and more accurately. With AI continuing to advance, Palantir could play an even bigger role in shaping how companies operate. Whether it's improving supply chains, protecting national security, or developing new treatments in healthcare, Palantir's technology has the potential to touch many areas of life, and they're just going to continue doing so. Being at the forefront of this technological revolution puts Palantir in a position to dominate the AI field in the future. There's still a lot of room for Palantir to grow. After all, most of their clients are still in the US. But with how AI is needed in several major markets and in billion-dollar industries, Palantir is yet to unlock the bigger chunk of their business. As a matter of fact, one analyst has said that AI's presence in the market is at its infancy. Lattimore believes that enterprise AI penetration is still below 1%, which means there's a long runway ahead for growth in this space. Imagine the growth potential of this industry. And what's exciting is this. He sees Palantir as well-positioned to benefit from this trend, with the potential for strong growth as more companies adopt AI to streamline their operations. This leaves plenty of room for Palantir to expand as demand for AI solutions continues to grow. However, there could be a downside to this. While the analyst is optimistic about Palantir's future, he also has some concerns that keep him from fully committing to the stock. One issue is the current valuation, which he feels might be too high given the company's earnings. As Palantir continues to grow, comparisons with past performance are going to get tougher, especially in the upcoming fourth quarter. This means that even with growth, it may be harder for Palantir to impress investors with its numbers. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. Another concern comes from Palantir's second quarter metrics, which suggest that there may be less upside in the near future than some might hope. While the company is still performing well, the indicators from Q2 make Lattimore cautious about expecting too much too soon. Lastly, there's the variability in Palantir's government deals. Since the company does a lot of work with government contracts, any delays or changes, especially those caused by continuing resolutions, could impact their revenue. This kind of unpredictability in securing and finalizing deals makes it harder to forecast consistent growth. Overall, while Lattimore sees a bright future for Palantir, these concerns make him hesitant to fully get on board just yet. But all of these concerns have always been answered by Palantir. They receive negative comments like this every day, but they continue on doing what they do best. They do this by always focusing on their clients' needs. And this isn't something new to them. They've been doing this ever since the company started. In fact, 3 years ago, when Palantir CEO Alex Karp was asked about a bearish analyst report criticizing the company for dilution and cash burn, he made a bold statement. To be aligned with your clients and provide true value is almost unheard of. We are going to do this our way. Karp's words reflected Palantir's commitment to its own vision, despite skepticism from analysts. Now, Palantir has proven that commitment was worth it. The company is highly profitable, showing it can make a profit according to standard accounting rules. This is a significant achievement, especially for a company that faced early criticism. Palantir is also expected to generate over $850 million in free cash flow this year, demonstrating strong financial health and efficiency. Adding to the success, Palantir has recently been listed on the S&P 500, joining the ranks of the most influential companies in the market. This milestone highlights how Palantir's unique approach and resilience have paid off, solidifying its position as a major player in the industry. So what do you think about this? Let us hear your thoughts in the comments. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like this video, and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.